Hi, this is Stuart J. Raj.
And Wimintra Raj,
And this is South by.
Southeast.
And today we're talking about names.
Names.
Your name is?
My name is Wimintra.
Wimintra.
And Wimintra. I've heard people call me Wimintra, and different kind of accent and version of it all. But Wimintra. Most people would pronounce it correctly, but the Australian one will try to usually. I used to get like a funny version of my name from the Australians.
I've heard that before, Wimintra.
Wimintra.
Yeah.
Or whatever your accent is.
Because your name is spelled Wimintra.
So it's Wimintra. It's
Wimintra.
pretty easy to pronounce, I guess. No, but my name. Actually, I don't take it very seriously if foreigners call me by different version of Wimintra. But then when it comes to Thais, my name, how I spell my name is very easy. It's basically just Wimintra, like how it sounds. Nothing with fancy galan or anything. It's just very easy. But most of the time, I still hear people call my name wrong. They would call. Sometimes I would be called by Wimintra or Wimintra or like just like Wimintra or like whatever version that is not even close to what my name is. So Dale Carnegie said a person's name is the sweetest sound to them in any language, and so this is proof. When you hear somebody screw up your name, you don't feel good. No, it's just like how could you get it wrong? Okay, I understand if you're coming from different country, different language background, you probably make it sound a little strange. It's Wimintra or whatever, but it still sounds like Wimintra. But in my own language, how could you get that wrong? And you know how I write my name. It's like the easiest way to write a Thai person name. There's no strange character in my name, and it is what it is.
No, but one thing I would say is, I think your name is quite unique in Thailand.
I don't know if it's unique. I'm sure there's a few 100 people that share the same name, but yes, my mom just made my name up from my dad. My dad name's Vichan, so she took the words "we" in the beginning and then Mintra from some Indian movie or whatever.
Right. So it's not actually a proper Sanskrit name like many Thai names are.
Yeah. No. So no. She made that up completely. So yeah. But I still can't wrap my head around how Thai couldn't pronounce my name.
Yeah, and you know what I think? I think when people see your name spelt, they're not used to seeing that, and you're used to things like Mantra.
Yeah, but it is what it is. If I write it that way, then read it that way.
Yeah.
Don't think for me. That's my name. That's how my name is. And no, don't change it for me, please.
No, I'm with you. Now, I have several names. I have Stuart J. Raj is my full name. J is my middle name, J-A-Y, and Raj. Now, in the West, I'm known as Stuart, but actually many people didn't even realize in this part of the world, Indonesia, Thailand, that my name is not J, because my name, I get known as J. You have a nickname?
Yeah, Gam is my nickname, and I don't mind people calling me Gam because in Thai it's fine because I understand Thai names are very long in general. Sometimes you have like very long. I don't think my Thai first name is that long. It was just three syllables. But other people will have something crazy, very long. So it's okay to call people by their first name. Nickname if they're okay about it.
Yeah, and it's really weird if you're introduced to somebody through the nickname. It would feel, for me anyway, it'd feel weird in Thailand to then call them by their full name unless you were in some kind of formal circumstance.
Really? I don't know. I don't feel that because I still have people that work with me in the past 5 years still call me Kun Wimintra, and I'm okay with that. I don't.
That's okay, but they never called you Gam. Once they start calling you
when
Gam,
we go between. Sometimes they probably forget my. It doesn't really matter to me. I don't think it matters at all.
What about the other way? Do you have any friends?
But then I don't like when people just take a liberty to just call me Nong Gam or Wimintra, like you're not my friends. And why are you calling me? Or like just to assume that I'll be younger than you. So you put me in a situation where I am kind of under you in a way, like the hierarchy thing.
Which happens in Thai.
A lot. It happened to me a lot too. Like I would go to a conference. I remember this one time at the conference and this Thai lady, she's my age. And we start talking about work and where she went to school and all that. And then she just said, oh, Nong Gam Pi ka wa, blah, blah, blah. Like she started to call herself P.
So can I just jump in there? Nong is younger sister. Yeah. Brother or sister, and P is older brother or sister. So if you're calling someone Nong, it's inferring that they are under you.
Yeah, and then she started calling herself P, which is like older sister. And I was like, I'm just trying to holding my ground. So every time I would just refer, Gam, and then Kun. So I like to refer to people that I don't know. Even some people that I know of for a long time, I still call Kun, even though some of them are like 100 years older than me. Right. And they will still respect me the same, even though I'm a lot younger than them. They still call me like Kun Mandy, for example. She's a little bit older, but I've known her for what, 6, 7 years, 5 years, and she used to call me Kun Gam, and I always call her Kun Mandy. It's never like P or Nong, so respect is earned for me.
But this has been, in Thai, this has been a challenge, because just lately we've been talking about this, and I find myself in Thai, I'm generally older, and so I'll call myself P.
And then I don't like that, and I call you out many times. So, for example, he would assume that he's older. Okay, maybe you are older. Not to me, like to other people.
Yeah.
And then like, no, maninoy. It just sounds, for me, it just sounds like, well, maybe he's not even younger than you.
But most Thais would do that.
No, it just sounds, I don't know, it just sounds wrong. It's so disrespectful. So that's why I said, well, if you don't know, in a business meeting, you don't even know if, who this person is. So better play safe and just call him Kun and then Pom.
But Madam Wimintra does have a point. If you're in a meeting, and I just called somebody Nong.
Yeah, it just feel like me. If
there's a powerful thing, and you could really piss somebody off and spoil something.
Not everyone has big ego like me. So that probably you get away with it. But if you were having a meeting with me, and imagine you calling me calling Nong Gam P, I will feel like
It's like subconsciously.
Yeah, I'm like, what are you trying to do to me? Are you trying to like showing off your balls? Like, it's just not.
And so that's a good point. If you're doing business in Thailand, and if you're speaking Thai, probably better to use
just
kun in those, and keep it neutral.
Yeah, I'll just call them by their name. That sounds better when you call someone by their name anyways.
But again,
at the right
time, if I went to somebody high up and I just called them by their name in Thai, that's rude.
But then you call Kun though.
Yeah, you would use
Kun and their name.
Yeah.
Like Kun, whatever.
Yeah, so don't just call their name. Make sure that the right prefix is before it. That you should be calling.
So Kun is always your best bet.
Yeah, and there are some people that are expected to be called P. Like if we have a friend.
It's true. Some people there are people that I call P also.
Like for example, Pitom. I wouldn't call him Kun Tom. I'd call him Pitom.
Yeah, because he's like a big brother.
Talking to you, Pitom.
Yeah, so like it's just the way you there's some people you just call P and you feel comfortable doing that.
Yeah.
And they're comfortable for you to call them that.
Yeah. But this is for anybody who is not Thai listening to this. This is the complexity of Thai. One, you have to learn what pronouns are right in the right time. And just a little thing on the side about Thai names. Before, Thais never had surnames. They had what we call sakdina. So you had a number which allowed you to own a certain amount of land. And so if you were really high up, you were in the aristocracy, you could control more land. You marry a person and you accumulate their number. And so you control that land. Rama IV came in and he got rid of the sakdina system but started giving surnames. Before that, Thais didn't have surnames. And so now surnames are almost like a caste. So if you see somebody's last name, you kind of know who the powerful last names are, right?
Yeah.
If
yeah.
you got
if they have a very, very powerful last name, of course.
So again, you don't want to, like if I saw somebody with a business card and it's a nut something or whatever, I wouldn't say, ooh, nut whatever out loud. I just, okay, I know who this is, but then I'd call them kun, whatever their first name is. So
yeah, but for me, it's never about, what last name they hold. It's just about knowing the person that you're about to having a meeting with.
Right. But a lot of Thai is a program, though. You know what surnames run the country.
Yeah, of course. But if, these people with big last names, you kind of know what kind of business they're in, what are they like, where do they go, where do they die. So it's kind of, of course, it's a business advantage for you to know that. But if it was just commoners like us, then, well, you don't really know.
In the West, you would call it, say, I'm Raj, so Mr. Raj. But you wouldn't say Mr. and then the final name in Thai. It's probably better to use kun and the first name.
Yeah.
And that's sort of, because as soon as you bring the surname in, it's almost like calling it a rank in Thai.
And it's like, even for me, some people emailed me the other day and thought that I was a man. But how was, my name, does my name sound very masculine to you?
I don't think it's masculine, but I think your name, I look at the spelling in Thai,
like
and
Mr.
people get
Wimintra, seriously? It doesn't even sound like a man.
Yeah, it looks like Intra. Because if it were Intra rather than Intri, if it was a woman, so maybe, I don't know, but it's spelled with a totao, not a todahan.
Yeah, totao, yeah. But even, I don't know, it doesn't even sound like a man.
Yeah.
But anyways,
she's not a man.
No.
We are in Thailand, she's not a man.
Yep.
Well.
No, I'm not a man.
Okay, anyway, I hope this has been informative. Names in Thailand, and stay tuned. Wag the Dragon, I'm doing a whole series of names across Asia.
Interesting.
Yeah, because we went to an awards thing the other week, and these Westerners that were reading out the names in Thai, they were all wrong.
Oh, the Thai is not it's not the worst part of it. It was the Chinese name.
The Chinese
that was
name,
the
the
worst
Vietnamese
part.
name.
Yeah. Oh my God, the Vietnamese name. Yeah.
And they were all wrong. They were, and people, some got offended, some just didn't listen.
Didn't know that it was them that got nominated.
And I tell you what, Dale Carnegie, a person's name is the sweetest sound to them in any language. If you're doing business in Asia, get the names right. Learn how spelling works in the language.
Good luck with the Vietnamese name, though. I've struggled. I had struggled with with that. Yes.
As long as you have Nguyen, you've got most of the population in Vietnam for the surnames. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that. Stay tuned for the next episode. I'm Stuart J. Raj.
And Wimintra Raj.
And this is South by Southeast. Thanks for watching.
Bye.